ML Sports Take brought to you by Welch and Company Jewelers and Elevate Fitness of Syracuse. The Raiders fire the GM and the head coach. The head coach is Josh McDaniels. Listen to this one. The 45-year-old McDaniels, he's the first coach in Super Bowl era to be fired during the middle of the season by two different teams. If you remember, McDaniels was fired by the Broncos in December of 2010 after less than 2 years on the job. And hey, he didn't even make it through 1/3 of his deal with the Raiders, which was a 6-year deal. What cooked him here? I mean, you could probably point to the Bears loss, obviously. I mean, think about losing to a D2 quarterback in Tyson Bagent. Also, remember last year when he lost to a Colts team, head coached by Jeff Saturday, who the week before was coaching his high school team? Yeah, I know that in the beginning of the month, Mark Davis gave Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler all the confidence in the world, and we're going to turn this around and all the rest. But when you look at the lackluster performance offensively, I think that's probably what did it in the two losses to the Bears and, of course, the Detroit Lions. The Raiders are a freaking disaster, man. Who do you bring in now if you're Mark Davis? Well, you got to find a football ops guy who has his shit together, who can then bring in the head coach, and they can bring in a quarterback. Because if you don't have the front office, head coach, and quarterback, you're going nowhere, in terms of that trio, if it's missing with your franchise. The question becomes, hey, this happened hours after the trade deadline, so did the three of them butt heads? Ziegler, the GM, and Josh McDaniels, and of course, Mark Davis in terms of trades and all the rest. I'm not really sure, but Josh Jacobs could have been dealt. Davante Adams could have been dealt. Max Crosby could have been dealt. If I'm the owner, I would have absolutely cleaned house with everybody, stockpiled all my draft picks, start over immediately. Then you fire the football operations guy and the head coach, but you have all those picks in waiting for the new people to go, hey, here's your toys in the toy chest. Go to work, man. New regime, new time, new everything. But now they got to come in and figure out what to do with these contracts and these stars without a quarterback and without depth, versatility, and many other things on this roster. So, holy crap. The Raiders make big moves, but again, they're still a dysfunctional disaster. I have no words for this team. I really don't. ML Sports Take, Stanley Law Offices, and Welch and Company Jewelers bringing it to you.